And good evening to you. Americans across the country are taking second, third, and fourth looks at their budgets, seeing where they can trim as inflation continues to hit wallets hard. Right now, consumer prices have been lingering at record highs since late last year. Gas prices are still climbing too. Inflation is near the highest level in more than 40 years, and the strain that's putting on people's bank accounts means more people turning to help from our local community. Our Logan Gay joins us in studio tonight. Logan, good evening. What are our local food banks saying about this demand?
Well, Gina, according to Gleaner's Food Bank, more than 120,000 Marion County residents are facing food insecurity, including 46,000 children. Gleaner's kicked off their Care Mobile Pantry Summer Program food giveaway today at John Marshall High School for neighbors in Marion County. The Gleaner's CEO says right now the need is fluctuating because of inflation, but they haven't yet reached pandemic levels just yet.
We hit 2,000 households at the start of the pandemic. We've obviously tapered off some as the pandemic waned, but now with the economic price inflation, we've seen those numbers climb back up above 1,500 households again. The hardship is back in a different way for the neighbors we serve.
Mayor Hogsett says this is a much needed effort.
While we may be at a point where we're resolving the medical challenges of the pandemic, there are economic challenges that continue to linger, food insecurity being one of them.
Yeah, and it's not just Marion County where we're seeing this need. Families in need in Hamilton and Johnson counties also got some much needed help today from the community. The Hamilton County Youth Assistance Program and local law enforcement partnered to pack the cruiser at Kroger locations in Carmel, Fishers, Noblesville, and Westfield. This county-wide effort makes sure kids are fed this summer. Officers provided customers a shopping list of items food banks are needing most. Many families got used to those SNAP benefits during the pandemic. Well, those benefits have now expired. The need, though, still close to pandemic levels. Every week, volunteers pack 450 meals to give to Carmel families alone.
Carmel really started seeing it in 2017. Those kids who were getting that free and reduced meal at school suddenly were going without breakfast and lunch in the summer months. That's a really big burden to take on. So we started our Carmel Summer Meals program to kind of fill that gap and give families what they really needed.
And if you are in need in Hamilton County, we have a list of all the food pantries right now on WTHR.com. You can also always call 211.
And people across the country are calling for the president and Congress to do something to help the average American dealing with this issue. President Joe Biden says he understands working families are struggling and are questioning why this is happening.
Putin's war has raised the price of food because Ukraine and Russia are two of the world's major breadbaskets for wheat and corn.
I'm reaching out to local experts to talk about the root cause of this inflation and what might be done to alleviate some of the stress on the average American. I hope to bring that to you tonight at 11.
All right, we'll talk to you then at 11 o'clock. Thanks, Logan.